grab that for us.
So pretty. I love it. I always wanted like a little princess style dress. It's kind of itchy. I hope it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean, it's good quality though, and it looks really beautiful.
No, it is. I might just like deal with it, you know. Only for a couple hours.
We'll see what it looks like with the veil.
Okay. Oh, yes. All right, let's see. How do I do this? This way.
Yes, I mean, it's just gently put it into your hair.
I see. There we go. Oh.
So these can be worn over the front, and then you can put it back when it's time, you know, for the big moment.
Wow, this is so beautiful.
It looks amazing on you.
Yeah, with everything pulled together, it really like puts me in the moment. Just so excited.
And a great feature about this dress, it does have pockets.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so I mean, when you need to keep
That
like
is too cute.
your lip gloss or anything you may need for the day.
Some tissues.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you're selling me more and more on this dress.
We do also have a different veil for you to choose from.
Okay, that would be amazing.
Yeah, so let's get it untangled for you. You know, these things, they're kind of hard to deal with in the beginning.
Okay. It's a lot of fluff here. Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of toss it back over. There you go.
Oh, it's kind of like a little like halo.
Yeah, this ones are more like angelic style. It's got a vintage feel to it. I don't know if that's the vibe for the ceremony, but this is more of a custom piece. It's hand done by a local artist.
Wow.
Yeah. So it also depends on your price point. Will you be paying for your supplies today, or?
Actually, my husband to be, his parents are actually paying for it.
Oh, so you have a good relationship with the in-laws?
Yes, yes. Specifically, they're paying for the ensemble, the dress, and all the things.
Wow.
And then my parents are helping out with the wedding itself and getting the venue all together. So lots of a team effort here, but everybody gets along so well.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you have a good group. We even have a little bouquet for you to try.
I would love to.
Yeah, so these are our prefab. That way the day of the wedding, they don't go bad. We've had some brides have horror stories where when it came time to go down the aisle, their flowers were already wilting. I know. That's
crazy. But this gorgeous. And yeah, definitely, I can understand that.
Yeah. And
I would never want wilted flowers for me.
You know, the big bouquets, the flowers, they also, they're really heavy. People don't talk about that, but they're quite dense. I feel like having this this more like natural look will go really well with that bouquet.
Yeah.
So how did you meet your fiance?
So we actually met downtown where I was living back in Texas, and he was actually stationed out there in the Army.
Really?
Yeah. He was on base, and I was just hanging out with some friends on base as well. And we just kind of like linked up for the day, and you know, the rest is history. We fell in love, and here it is, like, I don't know, 5 years later.
5 years?
Five
wow.
years later, we're finally getting married.
And so how long have you been planning your ceremony?
I have been planning it for the last almost a year. Almost a year. He actually proposed to me right before he left on deployment. I think this is supposed to be his very last deployment, and then he's going to be home. And honorable discharge, so he's just kind of working towards that. He'll be done with his service soon. And yeah, hopefully all that works in time. We've already had to change the wedding date once.
Oh.
Yeah, because his deployment didn't get approved in time, so we already pushed it back just to make sure we had extra time.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that?
That was definitely tough, but you know, we knew this from the beginning, and we've been, you know, just planning ahead and just kind of taking everything in. So yeah, you know, we're just kind of going with the flow.
Well, I mean, that's kind of, you know, the journey of the wedding is that you set the date, you hope that it works, but it is a journey, you know, there's lots of moving pieces.
Yes.
And how many guests do you anticipate having?
Oh, well, he has such a big family. So we've already got like 150.
Here, that seems like it's falling off. Let's switch
yeah.
for this one.
Oh, another one. Beautiful. Here, I'm gonna hand you this. Thank you. Ooh. I kind of like this style better anyways.
Yeah, I think that one suited you really well.
Yeah.
So what was the guest list? 80?
Close to 150.
150?
Yeah,
wow.
It's gonna be a really big wedding.
Wow.
He's got such a big family, so do I, and then just lots of friends, like, you know, everybody in his, all his little army friends throughout the years, so just everybody's gonna be there.
That's beautiful though. And so are people coming in from overseas as well?
A few. But most of them are in the country, so that works out.
Nice. And is it an indoor or an outdoor venue?
An outdoor venue.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I want to be married outside. I definitely love the trees and the greenery, so I definitely want to like bring in that aspect. Yeah.
I mean, this dress is going to be wonderful for that. You have the fairy tale bottom to it. You have the pockets, you know, the layers. So when it does get cooler in the evening and you're out in the forest mist, that it'll keep you nice and warm. We even have an optional sleeve. We would have to order that online, but I know that was something that you mentioned you wanted. Yes,
definitely. I would love to take a look at that and see if that also fits the budget. But
and then we mentioned that your ring wasn't in yet, but you were going for opal. Is that right?
Opal, it is. Yes, opal with a touch of diamond.
Wow, what a unique setting.
Right, it's kind of like vintage a little bit. Gives me some old-timey vibes. I just like to be different.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the look that we're going for here. Everything has that vintage look to it. The veil definitely adds a special like vintage flavor. We can also get that in tea-stained lace, so it will match the train of your dress.
Yes, perfect.
And have we thought about hair?
So my hair, I kind of want like to do like a half up and like a half down type of deal. But definitely very like whimsical and like princessy. Want to add like little like jewels and stuff in there to make it look cute. But I want to leave a lot of it down and kind of curl it.
Okay.
But I definitely want it to be like long, but I don't want anything in my face.
Got it.
Yes.
That'll be really beautiful for your veil. Yeah, so giving you that texture. The veil also adds a nice length to the back.
Right.
And so, you know, were you planning on adding hair in?
Yes, so I have some extensions in right now. I only have 2 packs, so I'm probably gonna get 3 next time just for extra fullness, since I'm gonna do kind of like a half and half. But I'm kind of gonna stick to this like this vibe. Ironically, my husband and I actually have the same hair color. We do that on purpose too. It's really cute. Yeah. So we're gonna stick to this, but I might switch it up, one day soon.
Beautiful, beautiful. And are we thinking of having a makeup artist? We can help provide that for you.
You can. Okay, perfect. Because I was waiting to figure that out. That's on the last list. My maid of honor was supposed to put that on her list. But if you guys have that, I would totally be down to do something with you, just to kind of keep it all together. And that'll save her so much time and energy to do all of the other things on her list. She's just been so helpful.
Well, let's see this final look. We'll get that bouquet back to you. Go ahead and grab that for us.
Oh my gosh!
Your dress looks beautiful.